Hey, I'm Paul. I'm going to be your teacher for this school year and hopefully next year. Hey, in my previous teaching life, I was a computer teacher. I also taught social studies and I taught a little bit of science. But making websites is what I do, and I make websites for all my students. And on it, I put, and we'll kind of go over and I'll show you what I do. I put on there. But like I said, it's something that I do. I enjoy doing it. Some people golf, make websites. I'm a little bit of a nerd. But the good thing about this website is it's customizable. So as I get to know you, I'll change it. Okay, so if you see something on here, like if you're not in Apex, we can change that. Okay. During our ILP, we're going to be discussing a lot of stuff, but I do want you to know that our ILP is going to be, it's not going to be set in stone. Okay, because we're undergoing a lot of changes. Of course, all the crazy stuff that went on last year. Okay. And there's some stuff going on now that I'm kind of hearing rumors about state testing and maybe not having it. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. That would be fine. But we're still kind of waiting on news, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to hold off on the ILP, and my principal did too. And the principal, Lisa LeClaire, she's new. She's not new to Epic. She's taught for, I think, 3 years. And so this will be her 4th year with Epic. I'm excited. I met with her briefly because that change has just kind of occurred. And I also wanted to make sure that when we made that change, that I wasn't going to tell you and have you do some things that she kind of didn't want me to do, or kind of had a different way of doing, I should say. But so far, she looks neat. I'm so happy that she's a previous teacher. That means that she's coming in with kind of a streetwise knowledge of everything, and I'm sure we're going to be fine. Okay. On your website right here, what we have is we have your teacher notes. And what I do there is I can put many things. Okay. I can put your pacing guide. I can go day by day. I can go assignment by assignment. Usually I update those every 2 weeks when we meet. I like to meet every 2 weeks. Meeting in person, meeting in the library. I prefer meeting in person, but if we meet at the libraries, hey, that's okay. We'll do what we got to do. Okay. Now on here, I put your links. Okay. I use IXL a lot. I love IXL because it helps teach the language. Also, I'm a little bit different in that I like ACT math too. We'll talk about that in ILP. And in case you haven't noticed, I talk a lot. This is your OK College Start. That's an important link because that's the State Department, and that's kind of their way of having an online guidance counselor. Okay, so we'll walk you through that. There's something called an ICAP. You might have got grandfathered out of it, but it's still a good organization. It has some things on there that you might need to know. Okay, here's my calendar. And this is just your information down here. And I'm in, like I said, as a website, it has different pages. Here's all about you. Just go ahead and fill it out. I need to change that because it has your brother's name on it. We'll get that changed. Okay, that's why I kind of like to go through these. Like I said, we'll customize it, your resources. I like to put stuff that's unique to you. Right now, I have some ACT information on there because I know that we're going to be taking that, maybe. Here's some videos. These are the videos. I have it linked on that front page. But this is we have a virtual school board, and I've never, in all my 5 years, I've never heard anything from them. But this year they're coming out, and some of the people that did their ILPs early, they had to redo them because of these videos. So that's another reason I wanted to wait, just to make sure that when we do it, we're not really wasting time when we move forward. And plus, it's summer. Okay. Here's the syllabus. Okay, the syllabus is probably going to change. I know it's going to change, and as I meet with my principal, we'll make those further adjustments. Some of it is just kind of little small things like the assignment points and attendance points. And yeah, we'll get through there. As I learn more, I'll let you know. Okay? I kind of, like I said, okay, I'm the kind that likes to have everything exact, but as we go through the world. Here's something that's new called Epic Essentials, and I'm learning more about that too. Okay? I know that some of the high schools are going to do it. The grade schools and middle schools did it last year. I don't know. I don't think your brother, I think he's going to get out of it. I'm hoping. If you do, what it is it's kind of just know it's kind of a focus more on ACT, which is what I like to do anyway. And there's a lot of different reasons. Okay, you're still at that age or that group of students that kind of came into the old system. We did like Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, and they're kind of changing it to more of a ACT, or even if they want to call it a star focus. Okay, so but there's some information we'll go over in there. Juniors typically have lots of benchmarking. Okay, that's kind of one of the negative things about your junior year. Okay, but we'll make it as painless as possible. I'm not a big fan of it, but some of the information we got from it, it really helps and makes it a lot easier. Okay, let's just kind of focus on your education instead of just kind of it lets us come up with a plan. So I'm not too opposed to it, but it is kind of a pain. But as we find out more about that, we'll let you know. Okay. Anyway, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, actually, I'm going to Woodward tomorrow, but other than that, I'll be back. We can really do ours, and we'll do our ILP by Zoom. Okay, we can really do that anytime. If you guys want to do it Friday, I'm fine with that. I mean, if you want to get it knocked out, just kind of know that when we do it, that and this is what I hate, but things might change, and as those changes come about, I'll let you know. But I'm looking forward to meeting with you. Of course, this is going to be, I think that's another student. I'll put it up there. I fought and fought and fought with your brother's YouTube site, and it just like YouTube won that one. So I'm going to put it up there. It'd be a screencast format, which is a little bit different. It's not as sharp. But once I work on that and get that tweaked out, I'll get it all figured up, and hopefully the YouTube thing will be back. But I look forward to meeting you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.